Another explosive Eyewitness News exclusive. Tear gas fired directly at inmates behind bars. Tonight, ABC 13 investigates. After we got a hold of this video, the state prison system now admits that several mistakes were made here.
Yes, but they say that pulling the trigger was not one of them. Ted Oberg live outside of the Pam Lynchner State Jail in Humble with the exclusive. Ted?
Alona, look, we get it. State jails like the one behind me are not supposed to be comfortable places, but this video certainly seemed out of place. This tear gas canister fired towards a non-combative inmate, and when it hits, sparks fly. Inside the Pam Lynchner State Jail May 19th, prison guards were trying to keep racial tension from leading to a fight. A lieutenant arrived to end the disturbance.
If they fail to comply, warn them of the consequences for chemical agents to be utilized.
While a group of Hispanic inmates ignore his order to rack up or get in bed, they do allow staffers to walk freely and comply with the order to move away from the door. Then, with the group of Hispanic inmates in a corner but not fighting, that guard fires tear gas right into the crowd. Those sparks fly when the tear gas canister, slightly larger than a stick of butter, hits an inmate in the chest.
This type of behavior is unacceptable.
Eldrick Brass was a lieutenant at that jail. He is upset that more wasn't done to discipline the guard who fired the gas. Initially, that guard was put on probation, but kept on the job in the unit. Since we started asking questions, the guard who fired the gas has been moved to desk duty.
He aimed at the offenders and pulled the trigger as he was walking up to him. You can see it, it's clear as day. And
is that right?
No, it's wrong.
Brass wasn't on duty that night and has been demoted and moved from Lynchner. But he says this incident was out of bounds.
They were afraid.
Brass tells us, and TDCJ confirms, African-American inmates were threatening to jump the Hispanic inmates once the lights were turned off.
So taking the gas or taking a beating? Which would you do?
The prison system, though, says we may not have the whole story, that the 7-minute video isn't the entire incident. We sent TDCJ a copy of their own video, gave them days to review it and agree to an interview, but they wouldn't, instead sending us only a statement. It says in part the gas was used to prevent the disturbance from escalating further, but goes on to say the initial review revealed several mistakes. Among them, that canister that sparked when it hit the inmate is designed for outdoor use, not inside a dorm. And it should not have been fired in the middle of the open room, instead through a slot in the door.
I think the shooting of the gas canister at that time was a little premature.
Even still, Bill Hayburn, a Houston attorney who has repeatedly fought legal battles with TDCJ, isn't convinced, based solely on the video, it was excessive force.
I don't know what the instigating issues were. It may have been a situation on the verge of violence.
Brass told us there had to be a better way to resolve this.
You have right and you have wrong, and this is definitely wrong.
In the prison statement, they do say they've retrained some staffers. Their entire statement, of course, online at abc13.com. Our attempts to reach the man who fired that shot inside the Lynchner jail have been unsuccessful. Live in Humble, Ted Oberg, 13 Eyewitness News.